Have you ever thought about how secure your bank really is? What measures do they employ to protect your hard-earned money? Today we'll delve into that. Bank security is not just a fancy term, it's a critical component that ensures your financial transactions and savings are safe. There are 6 key features that play an essential role in maintaining this security: encryption, two-factor authentication, biometric recognition, fraud monitoring, strong passwords, and session timeouts. Understanding these features can help you make an informed decision about where to bank and how to protect your assets. But before we continue, if you like this video, please remember to share it with your friends, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and then watch some more of our videos. The first line of defense in bank security is encryption. This is the art of coding and decoding information. In the context of banking, encryption works like an invisible bodyguard, transforming your sensitive data into a format that's unreadable to anyone without the correct decryption key. So, when you're sending your bank details over the internet, encryption steps in to scramble that information. This way, if a cybercriminal tries to intercept it, all they'll see is a jumble of meaningless characters. With encryption, even if someone intercepts your data, they won't be able to read it. Next up is two-factor authentication, often abbreviated as 2FA. This security feature is like a double check on your identity. Imagine it as not just asking for the keys to your house, but also the secret handshake you've established with your best friend. 2 types of identification are required before you're granted access. It could be something you know, like a password, paired with something you have, such as a confirmation code sent to your phone. 2FA ensures that even if someone knows your password, they still can't access your account without the second factor. Another feature you should look for is biometric recognition. Biometrics is a fascinating field that uses your unique physical characteristics to verify your identity. Imagine, your bank can recognize you just like a close friend would, but through technology. This could be through your fingerprint, which is as distinctive as a snowflake, or facial recognition, which is like a personal hello to your bank every time you log in. Biometric recognition means your bank account is as unique as you are. Fraud monitoring is another crucial feature of bank security. Let's dive right into what it is and how it works. Fraud monitoring, simply put, is a system that banks use to detect unusual or suspicious activity on your account. It's like a watchdog, always keeping a vigilant eye on your transactions. Now, you might be wondering, how does it detect unusual activity? Well, it's all about patterns. The system is designed to recognize your typical banking behavior. When a transaction or a series of transactions deviate from this norm, it raises a red flag. Perhaps it's a purchase from a location you've never visited, or maybe it's an unusually large sum being transferred out of your account. In such scenarios, the fraud monitoring system springs into action. It alerts the bank, and in turn, you're notified of the possible fraudulent transaction. This feature is particularly useful in catching identity theft early on. It's an extra line of defense, making sure your hard-earned money stays where it belongs, with you. And the best part? It's working round the clock, every day, to protect your account. With fraud monitoring, you can rest easy knowing your bank is watching out for suspicious activity. Lastly, let's talk about strong passwords and session timeouts. You may wonder why these are so important, right? Well, they're like the first line of defense for your bank account. Strong, unique passwords are your personal key to your financial fortress. They keep your account locked away from prying eyes. It's essential to make them complex and to change them regularly. Why? Because this makes it harder for cybercriminals to crack them. Now let's imagine you've logged into your account but got distracted by something. Maybe the doorbell rang, or your favorite show started. You've left your account open, and that's a potential risk. This is where session timeouts come in. If you forget to log out, your bank will automatically end your session after a certain period of inactivity. This means, even if you've left your account open, it won't stay that way for long, preventing any unauthorized access. Strong passwords and session timeouts may seem simple, but they're fundamental to keeping your account secure. So, we've covered the 6 key security features you should look for in a bank: encryption, two-factor authentication, biometric recognition, fraud monitoring, strong passwords, and session timeouts. Encryption creates a secure tunnel for your data, making it virtually unreadable to prying eyes. Two-factor authentication adds an extra barrier, assuring it's really you accessing your account. Biometric recognition takes this a step further, using unique aspects of your identity for verification. Fraud monitoring is like a vigilant guard, constantly watching for unusual activity. Meanwhile, strong passwords act like a sturdy lock, while session timeouts ensure that your banking session isn't left open for anyone to exploit. All these elements work in tandem to create a fortress around your financial world, deterring potential intruders. But remember, these features are most effective when you stay proactive and vigilant. Regularly update your passwords, promptly respond to banking alerts, and avoid using public networks for banking transactions. Remember, a secure bank is your best defense against financial fraud. Stay informed, stay secure. If you liked this video, please share it with your friends, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and watch more of our great videos. Thanks for watching.